told that you are one of the abominations. A rather harsh word, but I think it's accurate. You have more flesh than machinery. I see that someone has started the process of upgrading you. Whoever started did a rather lackluster job. You're quite incomplete. The quality of the materials used are rather poor. Not something we'd want. I would guess that whoever started the process planned on retiring you shortly after. Most likely didn't want to waste materials on you. Can't say I blame them. Good material is hard to come by these days. There's not really a point wasting it on one who won't appreciate it. I was told that you showed potential. I can see the potential. Even these poor quality materials were accepted by your body. When some undergo the evolution, their bodies reject the new implants. That's why high quality materials are in high demand. Better materials means less chance of rejection. The poor and underprivileged must make do with what they can afford. while the rest of us get the better materials and the better doctors, better medicine. You must have come from a lower class family, or you've had terrible luck. Perhaps you're unlucky in one part and lucky in other parts, since you've managed to stay put together with these cheap parts. It's almost worth studying. I've never seen someone have so many cheap materials implanted and not have horrible side effects. I don't see any rotting. I don't see any mold, no rust. All I see are some water stains. Could it be your genetics? Your environment? Or something else entirely? Maybe you're just special. Isn't that what everyone wants to hear? You're special. Special enough to receive an upgrade. A special upgrade. One just for you. Which means it's untested. You get to be the first. Lucky you. I'm not going to be as reckless as whoever placed these implants in you. I'll start small. 1 or 2 implants at a time. The question becomes, where should I start? Not much of a question. I think I'm going to start by the face. Those of us with resources can afford to go by the face when we place upgrades in. The head and the spine and the knees are the most difficult parts, the most expensive areas to upgrade. This is why the lower class tend to have more arms, legs, internal organs implanted first. Things that workers require. So I don't see any major changes to your brain. No upgrades there. Because you didn't need any for your job. I have a very special piece of material. It's still sealed. I hope you like the color. I think it will go well with your complexion. It'll also help you stand out. Most people choose gold or silver for their upgrades. Well, those who can afford them. This will give you a look of someone not in my class, but above the class you came from. You won't be mistaken for a worker, but you also won't be mistaken for an elite. Just the right spot for you. Do you have any idea how much I paid for this? More than you could ever make in a dozen lifetimes. Never been near to something so precious, something so expensive. Something so desired. Not desired by the upper class. Not yet. And this is just the outer casing. I'm hoping that with good results, we'll be able to encase your entire body in this material. Hear how solid it is? This is real material. Not that flimsy, cheap metal you have. Imagine this all over. It's quite stylish. It almost feels like I'm wasting it. But it must be tested. And you're the perfect candidate. And you only have to pay for it if things go well. If things go horribly and you end up retiring, you won't have to pay a dime. This is quite a large piece. And I'd like to place it somewhere on your head. Maybe somewhere up high. Might be too... well, maybe on the side of the head. It's by the ear. Or better yet, I could remove that ear. Maybe here. Forehead. I do believe the side of the head will do. It's so smooth. Untouched. You'll be the first. I'm certain most of your parts are secondhand. You'll be the first one to use this piece. How to attach it to you. screw. Screws tend to work best, but I'm not sure if I should be more delicate with this upgrade. Should I use a washer? Smaller. I don't know if that will stay in place. Something longer? What did they use last time? I see nails, screws, staples. Is that glue? Interesting. Since your body seems to be able to handle any type of attachment style, I think it'll be best if I go with the classic screw. Just something like this. Something that will go right into the skull and hold everything in place. And a perfect fit. Almost like I had it all planned out. This might be the most difficult thing I've ever had to do. spent all that time and money acquiring this piece only to attach it to someone who won't truly appreciate it. But that's life, suffering. We all have to suffer. We just have different ways it has to happen. Oh, goodbye, my precious piece. I hope you won't go unwasted. It's time. Hold still. It's attached. My, that screw went through your skull easier than I thought it would. We're going to leave that place. I'll observe and see how well the upgrade goes. Hopefully your body doesn't reject it. If it doesn't, we'll add more. This is exciting. We'll give it some time. We'll have to be patient. You better not mess up. You're supposed to be special. So go on and show the world how special you are.